Hey everybody, welcome to the stream tonight. Tonight I'm just gonna be doing a little different from the usual Tuesday. Considering I spent all weekend and every spare moment I had grinding matches in that tournament, I'm gonna take a break from the ranked laddering tonight. Not to mention that I still haven't finished doing my new team yet because I've been busy between the tournament and the stream on charity event we're doing right now. Hint, hint. It's in the top corner. I think it's pointing out. No, that way. Top corner over there. As with the last couple days, if anyone's interested in taking a look at the campaign and the rewards offered, I've mentioned them in the title of this stream, but you can take a look over that yourselves if you want. Just type !charity into the chat and you'll get a link, or you can just scroll down on Twitch and see if you can and see the panels. There's one there that links straight to it as well. Okay, so actually, where was I when I left off last night? Right, none of my eggs had hatched yet. Got it. Sense has been made. Okay, so where are all of the lights in this place? Oh, they're up there, right? Okay, well that's easy enough. So yeah, just gonna be a lot of running around, raids, hatching of eggs. Gonna be the night, basically. So feel free to stick around, hang out, and help support good cause. That's a Bolton, so... We really don't have a whole lot of great options when it comes to fighting electric types in raids. I mean, aside, of course, from... Yeah, Marowak did pretty good about it yesterday with the Dead NA, so I think I'll just start doing that. The only downside is I can't keep them in my rain team as I'm doing it, so I have to remember to re-add them later. The only problem with using my Marowak is he's literally going to go basically last every time because I've absolutely tanked his speed to nothingness. Hey, Pura234, thank you for the host. out. Fly out. It's probably a better spot for it right now. It's not competitive, so it's going to raise its stats anyway. Just for my own awareness. Molten. Hey, Dunk Moose, thank you for the lurk. Let's see. Oh, it's its hidden ability. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine. It's been a while since I had to do that. High school. That's how long it's been since I had to do trigonometry. Yeah. Yeah, no. It's been quite some time for me. I haven't done it since high school. That was, yeah, that was like 15 years ago. Oh, that's Bolton. It's a max raid battle. Yeah. I got teamed up right now with a bunch of AI companions, and they just kind of suck. The idea of these battles is to not lose all of your... don't die 4 times before you take it out. And you get all sorts of bonus rewards and stuff for taking one of these guys out, so I just kind of do them while I'm running around doing other stuff. You can team up with, like, other people to do this as well, but the online matchmaking for these as compared to actually battling people kinda sucks. People only really give enough of a crap to help you out if it's something rare, and this most certainly is not. I think that was the 3rd KO in this bunch, but he should go down this turn. Yep. Might not. Okay. Good to know my ability doesn't mean anything once I get max stats. Okay. And fail, because everything got one shot. For this heavy hitter electric type that we're fighting, I bring up my Marowak here has an ability that basically says that electric attacks are absolutely useless against my team. Unfortunately, apparently that doesn't matter once I get hit by 6 of them. And thank you very much. Good luck with your homework, man. Psychic Fang. Okay. The hidden ability one again, at least. Good. Did he put it down to its shield? Now I get a max Quake off. So I can do more damage to the barrier. Excellent. That's it, everyone else just kind of sucks. Okay, no. It's unfortunate. Competitive is a hell of an ability for a raid boss to have. This Jolteon's not going to be stupid enough to try and pull, Oh, I did! I ran out of time. You only get... Like, the enemy raid boss gets it for the full time, but, you only have it for 3 turns. So, the rest of my team sucked and wasn't doing enough damage, so I ran out of time. My move now. Okay, that's his last shield, so he should probably die in 1 hit now. Yeah, there we go. That's 3 turns. He shrunk back down again. Yep. Okay, yep. Good, I'm not maxed out yet. Excellent. Do I get another one? Yep. Okay, Lightning Rod is saving our asses this time around. Excellent. And he's down. Catch this one, 'cause it's actually a rare. It's actually the rare ability. I usually don't bother catching these anymore because it's real easy to get some of this stuff, and I already have a lot of it. I'm just looking for the item rewards, but occasionally I come across one of these that actually has the rare ability, and I just kind of grab it for collection purposes. This is one of those times. And, hey Nerdling, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we did pretty decently yesterday while I was streaming with Lane. Like, our buddy Paul dropped by and dropped $100 in the pot to make me play, to try and make me play Dragon Warrior Monsters Kobe. Which, that I will need to find an emulator for, because good luck finding a copy of that. Send that to a box. Okay, let's Hey, I know it's good, but I want to know how good. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that thing's... Oh, aside from the nature, I think that thing's, like, optimal. Jeez. Muzzle, Wild Charge, Fire Fangs, Sidekick Fangs. Aside from tweaking its... Ooh, aside from tweaking its attacks a little bit. I don't know if competitive is better than Strong Jaw in this case, but it's definitely useful. Its IVs are perfect for what they need to be. We'll keep that on deck with the rest of the good stuff I've been getting. Well, I mean, you've already dropped in 20 for your vote, so realistically, you only need 81 to outrank Paul's donation and get more votes in. All right, let's continue. The other one's over there. Okay. Oh, it's inside the cave. Got it. Okay. Freaking sandstorm. Oh, max mushrooms. Excellent. Alright, you do you, nerdling. That's what I'm looking for. What is in this one? It's a G-Max talk. Alright, well, I mean, that's definitely a thing I can deal with. What's the best way to deal with it, though? Psychic attacks, maybe? My slow row's not high enough for this. Hatterene, on the other hand, might be the perfect one for this. Oh, maybe not actually. Oops. I may have. Well, I mean, she's level 100, so it's probably fine. Forgot how weak to poison she was for a second. Alright, by all means, Slowbro, go ahead. If you really want to go first, faster than my really slow level 100, you go right ahead. Ghost food. Fence, okay. Set that damage. Oh, I guess, yeah. It's got the shield. I don't get to... Wow. I love it when raid bosses completely waste a turn. Okay, you break the barrier. And I get Psychic Terrain this time around. Which means Clara and I end up at an advantage. Well, that's of course it does. The slow bro is the only thing to go down. Yeah, alright, waste your max move on the 1 HP Magikarp. Yep, that's good. I like that. Okay. I'm not gonna complain about that at all. No, I've already got a good one. I don't need this. Items, 2 Armorite, 2 good candies, Comet Shards, Berries, Poison Jab, Slip Bomb, Venom Drench. Okay. Just stocking up on all of my items. I guess that was the last one, huh? And all of my dens just reset. Excellent. Got a fresh batch. Ooh, more max mushrooms. Excellent. Not that I've been using a whole lot of those, but always good to keep my stock up. Especially with all the other stuff. Especially with the new DLC down the road and the potential of there being a bunch of new Gigantamaxes when that happens. Not that they've really announced any Gigantamaxes with that DLC aside from Melmetal, but, you know. In this vicinity? No. Okay, did I just pop back out the... No, this is the lower area. Got it. Pretty sure that's... Yeah, that's just on the island in the middle. doing for those hatching? Oh, they're all ready to go. Let's see. This one. Ooh, I think I just got... Oh. I think I need to buy myself an ability capsule. It's unfortunate, but that's actually the optimal IVs, so... Of course I got that. Okay, you're the one that I'm using. So I'll put you there. The rest of you can go into the box. Oh, an Alakazam raid. Okay. That's good. Alright, I guess I can get rid of that team for the time being. Can't actually use this team because it's illegal in rank, so I'm just gonna dissolve it. Just use my T-Tar. And don't invite. Hey, Poyton, welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? That's good to hear. Okay. I'm just sitting here breathing stuff and trying to get myself prepped for October. Also doing a charity stream, as you can probably see over there. Top corner. know you popped in last night at the tail end of it while I was doing it with Lane, but you know. Well, that throw is dead. Yeah. So I was worried when I pulled out my T-Tar. I was thinking that this Zam might actually have something of a move pool going, but apparently he's got nothing but psychic moves, and there's 2 dark types on my side. So yeah, Alakazam tried to use Psychic against a Dark type. Yep, no, that's effective. Yeah, sure. Great move idea. Clefairy, I think Follow Me is the absolute worst thing you could use right now. Yep. Oh, and that's why. No, that's quite alright. I already have a few. I don't need another. But I got a full set of 4 TRs, so that's good. And... ooh. Alright, well, let's go ahead before I forget. Buy me an ability capsule. Oh, do I already have one? Oh, okay. Been better. I do, however, think I'm going to need another weakness policy in my bag. That's good. Bag. Already put him away. I need to make sure you have the other ability. So I'm not giving up the optimal stats. Yeah, it's been pretty good here. Just been setting up my new... well, I'm working on 2 separate teams right now to go into October with. And aside from that, I was in a tournament all weekend for this stuff. While I'm at it, I'm in my menus. Let's pull up the results. Because I did it last night on Lane's stream, but it didn't show because I wasn't the one playing. Yeah, this is about how I did on the weekend. Not great. I probably didn't qualify for the actual main tournament, but frankly, top 7,400 worldwide definitely doesn't feel bad. Getting there. He's a useful little bugger in a lot of different teams. His main purpose is on that team was setting up Trick Room and setting off Tyranitar's weakness policy. Because out of all the Pokemon on that team, basically the only one that doesn't work well in Trick Room is the Venusaur. And even then, sometimes. Also, I love that this guy exists now in this game. Yeah, I understand. I realistically got started doing it about Gen 6, so... This game is very much for helping competitive players just get their stuff together real easy. Because there's all sorts of things that you can do here. Okay, so that is its stats, huh? You know, we're gonna stick you there now that you've got the marking on you. Usually, competitively, they wouldn't let you use any Pokemon from a previous game, but this gen they've added a guy that basically says, oh, yeah, you have any Pokemon from a past thing? I'm going to check them, make sure they don't have anything that they're not allowed to have, reset all their moves, and there, it's yours now, and it's usable and ranked. So I've been bringing up some of my old competitives and some old legendaries that are legal, just so I have some options. So on that note, I'm gonna get these three reset because I need to. Alright, now that's done. I guess I gotta level them first before I can fix that. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Especially since, realistically speaking, ice Pokemon in general aren't great competitively. It's a weird little moment, but it's, ice moves are great, but ice Pokemon tend not to be as good. Somehow. Yeah. And especially in doubles, where the whole point is to be a little bulkier, so you don't get, one hit before you can do anything. Yeah, I keep trying to make tanky ice types, but you know, it's almost like they're super. It's almost like they're really weak against like some of the most used moves in the meta. They're weak to almost as many things as grass types. I only hurt myself by admitting that. Yeah, exactly. Rock. God, the rock slides that take those things down. Yeah. Well, that would definitely do the trick. Yeah. See, that's the thing. I feel like they designed Sword and Shield to be more of a competitive experience for the online, but the actual game itself kinda is one of the weakest entries in the entire franchise, frankly. Like, all the post-game stuff is just real easy to get to and real easy to deal with, but that's done. Yeah, no, you're definitely the entire game. You're kind of playing backseat. Like, the plot's happening off screen and other people are dealing with it, and you're just kind of going about your day, frankly. It's really sad, honestly. Oh. Duh. Okay, so we're talking physical. Alright. Regular bottle caps, please. Yeah, it really is. Now, I'm a little less on that last note there, Point, and there was a bunch of the new Pokemon that had me really excited to use. But, yeah, no, playing through the game, and especially having done it twice now because I did a Nuzlocke. Yeah, the storyline of this game's kind of crap. Just, you're not really doing anything the whole game. You're just kind of going about the gym challenge, and all the plot crap is happening off screen. There's, the rule set I looked up that I kind of ended up going with was that each separate section of the wild area, because there's all the little divided areas within it, count as a separate route, technically. Though I can understand that also may just be too easy, because that adds a lot of extra areas for you to play with. Hey Dave, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it really does. It makes more sense. It just kind of sucks, though. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I mean, every individual section of the wild area has different weather at any given time. But yeah, I had that experience too. I had a lot of, oh god, I need a Pokemon right now. There's only one, I need an extra Pokemon on my team. There's only so many areas left, and only so many that are in the right, level range for me. I'm gonna go over here, and oh joy, it's a blizzard. Oh joy, I can't get anything but ice types. I think by the end of the game, I had an Avalugg, Snover, I had a Vanillite. It's... Yeah, fair enough, though. That's all my Pokemon I need hyper trained. Yeah. Well, I mean, for Sun and Moon, you couldn't actually use the Megas until post-game, so... I mean, that's fair. Oh yeah, I had a Glalie also during my Nuzlocke, so I had a lot of ice types going on that whole round. Actually, you guys, I don't really have a plan for just yet, so I will leave you be and just kind of keep you guys up there. Yeah, unfortunately. Yes, I almost forgot about my Glalie that died heroically getting taken out by Zamazenta. And then had it shambling... Actually, it wasn't Zamazenta that took it out, it was, Eternatus. And then its shambling corpse just kept getting pulled back out, because no matter what you do, every phase of that fight, the first Pokemon in your party gets fully revived and healed and thrown back out every time. So Glalie had the poor luck of dying, and then his shambling corpse just kept getting brought back out. I think I do need to build another Dusclops as well for these teams. Yeah, Zombie Glalie. Yeah. That poor thing, it did not deserve that. It 100% did not deserve that. I mean, it does, frankly, I think. Hang on, I'm just gonna go and pull that up now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot that the Mega Pokedex, that the Pokedex entries for the Megas are all kind of just really freaky. Same with the Dynamax entries, actually. Or if you actually go and look at some of these, it's kind of fucked, but then again, that's just, yeah, I agree with, well, I mean, oh yeah, in that case, yeah. I know Gen 6 pandered to Gen 1 like nothing else, but, let's actually just pull up some of the frigging, Dynamax entries, the Gigantamax entries in the Pokedex here, because some of these are kind of messed. Let's see, who... Did I not get to look at them here? How do you... Yeah, well. Yeah. X and Y was nice. X and Y is the games that got me back into the franchise after a long time. Like, before that, I'd just kind of given up on the whole thing for a while, and then I sat down and I actually played X and Y, and I got back into it, and ended up starting to do competitive, so... Here we are. I guess that item doesn't respawn. Okay. So, let's see. Where am I going? I should probably go. Oh. Well, I understand why a lot of people hated Gen 5. Personally, having gone back and played some of the older entries since, and just kind of taking a look at them, I think Gen 5 probably had, like, the best story of any Pokemon game. Yeah, the gameplay was a little... But I think story-wise, I think it was the best any Pokemon game's done in a long time. I want my Pokemon back before they have more. Pretty sure I just want Goomy because... Yeah... I mean, I get it that the point was to make the gym leaders feel harder instead of, you know, just making them into more challenging fights. But it's not the way to go with it. Yeah, no, the XP share is definitely a giant plus for a lot of these things. I mean, technically this game sort of had that same kind of level jump all of a sudden, where at the end of the game, all of the opponents go from, like, low-level 50s in the gym leader tournament to suddenly Leon is level 63 immediately thereafter. It was definitely an interesting bunch of matches there. But it definitely made the champion feel like he was definitely leagues above everybody else. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the brand new Dragapult. Yeah. If you didn't know about that thing, that would have been rough. And yeah, Aegislash is interesting. I used to run it in Gen 6 on one of my teams. My experience with Aegislash is it's a good Pokemon, but it's highly, highly predictable. Because realistically, it only has one set of tricks. Once you get the timing down and you read what your opponent's doing, yeah, it's not hard. Yeah, it really is. Now, my thing with Aegislash at this point is, well, this is the turn it's going to use King Shield, so I'm gonna take my opportunity now to swap out for my Pokemon with my ground attack, or my fire attack, or whatever else, and he's gonna waste his King Shield, and then I'm just gonna smack him real hard, and the eggs are taking so long to come out of the daycare that I'm already hatching one of them. Oh, actually, this is probably... No, that's, of course, it's the Tough Skull. I can tell you exactly what my team was first time I ran through the game. They're all sitting right here. It was Haxorus, Corviknight, Rillaboom, Orbeetle, Dreadnought, and Toxtricity. These are the guys I beat the game with. Everyone else on that in that box is just kind of there because they're useful, or I'm working on them. Yeah, Intellian Corpinite. Okay. Yeah, Grimmsnarl's neat. Did you mean Runerigus instead of Caphagrigus? Cause I don't know if you traded up an old one or found someone who's trading. Yeah, Runerigus is the regional variant Caphagrigus, basically. He just evolves from Yamask. It's just a bunch of the variants just evolve into a completely different Pokemon, so this is one of them. Which is why me and Lane were joking yesterday while he was hatching Slowpokes. He really wants that shiny Galarian Slowking. Yeah. Yamask had to be dropped down below a certain HP threshold and then run under a certain spire in the wild area in the area in the center at the top. I don't remember the name of it right now, but I know exactly where it is if I needed to go there. He's definitely one of the strangest Pokemon ever to need to evolve in a weird way, but... Anything in this? Yep, there's one over there. I don't know. I mean, Malamar's definitely an interesting case, but I don't know if holding your DS upside down while it levels up is quite as odd and unintuitive as get it down to 5% of its HP, and then while it's at that amount of HP, walk it under a very specific little arc in the massive open world area. That if you didn't know how to do this already, when the hell would you ever have done that? Not even like you catch Yamask in that area. There's, like, no proper incentive to take a Yamask to that area. It just evolves there. Like, well, I mean, it was a DS. It was a handheld console. You know how many people, while they're just play laying down on their bed and just kind of roll over and just hold it over their heads? Like, it happens. Guaranteed, there are kids who found out about that because they were just playing with the console upside down in the first place and just went, hey, it's evolving, and never realized what the thing was. That's just what they were doing at the time. Yeah, I can only do that for so long before I start to get a headache, so I didn't do it very often. It was just, oh, that's how you do this? Okay, well, let's do that. I'm going to overkill the living hell out of this thing. Oh yeah, Frostmoth. Yeah, a lot of people used it. I considered it, and then I was just like, nah. By the time I caught it, I was like, nah, I've already got a pretty complete team at this point. Oh. Yeah, I've been there. I think that's like me and Temtem right now. I've got a couple of Temtem in my party that I'm just staring at. Like, I got a lot of redundant typing, but now that I'm on the second island, finally, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna find something here and just swap those out. Have some good type variety going. Then again, I think part of the problem with that is that Temtem doesn't really have a whole lot of variety of types on the first island. Oh no, yeah, I think on the first island, yes. The actual game itself, I have a type chart I've been referring to every so often that one of the regulars here, Armor Hide, sent me ages ago. Honestly, neither had I. Like, all the videos I saw were all like, yeah, we played the first island, and then I never saw them play it ever again. Don't know if that's just because there was only one island at that point. Because it is early access still, so they're still adding to it. But, yeah, in total in Temtem right now, there are 5, 6, 11, 12 types. And yeah, the first island only has like a handful. Yeah. They work out pretty well together too, so. But yeah, I think the first island you're really only finding like it's mostly neutral and wind types. But you like get the and a lot of water types as well, but there's like the occasional nature and electric kicking around and maybe like one melee as well. But yeah, but supposedly from what I'm reading so far from NPC dialogue, Island 2 has a overabundance of nature and fire type Temtem, so I'm gonna be looking around for those. I didn't see that on my first when I was there. Yeah, no, it's basically that. Volcarona is one of my more liked Pokemon, but like when I was first getting back into everything in Gen 6, I ended up breeding myself one. Quiver Dance, Fiery Dance, That thing's got a lot of cool stuff in its kit. And especially when, like, Gen 7 pulled something that, like, Sun and Moon pulled something that made it a little more interesting, too. Oricorio. Since I played doubles, that was always a fun little combination. You team up Oricorio with Volcarona and Lilligant, and you just sit there and just double Quiver Dance, and Oricorio just gets a free second turn. So much fun doing that. And Fiery Dance works as well, and Petal Dance for Lilligant, and oh man, you could have so much fun just screwing with your opponents. Wait, what am I fighting right now? Normal. Oh, okay, I know what that is. Never mind. Yeah. Fighting type. Yeah, this is probably as good as I'm gonna get right now anyway. Yeah, no. Well, this is a Purple Beam Dunsparce, so I don't even know if this is anything even worth. It's Purple Beam, it's rare. It's got something about it. It's probably hidden ability. Rattled. Raised by one stage if it's hit by a bug, ghost, or dark type move. Okay. That's the potential for using it in a beat-up combo. And just have it be insanely fast. I mean, the rest of its stats are kind of shit, but... Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. Don't know if I'd ever actually use a Dunsparce on a competitive team, but hey, I've seen it happen. You know, those sorts of things are always fun to watch. Something different to do. Always nice to find a different challenge to play instead of just doing the same thing over and over again. Did that to it. So I looked away for a second, I saw its stats go up, and like, did somebody hit it with a bug move? Just end it. There it is. Oh. Oh, no, 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 wrong ball, wrong ball. Well. I muscle memoried that one, thinking my repeat balls were in that slot. Well, that definitely feels like shit right there. Oh well. Hopefully I get another one out of the lottery. Might make use of that Dunsparce now just cuz. Make it earn its place in that ball. Right? I was sitting here playing around with the idea for a second, just like, you know what, maybe that might be sort of useful. I don't know if I'd bother. Now it's in a Master Ball, and it's just like, Yeah. I see not much has changed since the Dimension days. As we used to come up with the same stuff so regularly back then. Yeah, it's been a while. I still occasionally drop in and write something for it. It's been a while, though. And indeed. Nice Pacific Rim reference. Giant Zorua. Wow. Like, I can't necessarily say that. I kind of upped it to ChouRaven somewhere somewhere later on, but hey, whatever. Yeah, jeez. I definitely went back and forth between a bunch of different nicknames for different things because as much as I just wanted to go to use Raven, Lord knows I wasn't getting that name anywhere. Finally just kind of sat down and went, okay, I'm absolutely sick of coming up with like a new nickname or a new username for every single thing I play because the stuff I use on one thing is never available on anything else. And I just kind of went, okay, what can I do to still kind of use the nickname I want, but not have it be taken everywhere? That's pretty good. I think that might just be the dust skull I use. Because I'm probably not going to get better than that. I mean, my absolute dumb luck of getting the 100% optimal IVs for it probably won't happen a second time that easily. But that is very much good. Excellent. I think that... Oh, wrong box. Keeping all the stuff in that box. I want this stuff in this one. Yeah. I just kind of sat down when I was making my PSN account and just went, I need something that I can actually use everywhere from this point forward, so I just used the same name. I just ended up tagging a Japanese word in front of Raven, and it kind of just been working out for me ever since. Check that. Item. Yeah, that happens. I mean, whenever I could, I grabbed up Raven as a nickname for ages, and then I had, like... I barely remember half of them, but, like, every time I tried a new game, I had to come up with a different name, because the one I was using was taken. I think I went with some weird Chinese-sounding name for one martial arts MMO I was playing. And then I think I was using Wixilus for a while. It was one of my character names in WoW. I think I just randomly generated it and then started using it in other places. Yeah, it was Nine Dragons. Thank you for the reminder, Boyden. I was like, I know it was some really Chinese, Asian-themed martial arts MMO, but I can't remember the name for the life of me. Nine Dragons, that was it. Yeah, basically. It's like, hey, we're bored and need something to do. Let's just kind of look up every single free MMO in existence and just kind of play them for no real reason except to do it. Oh, is it? Jeez. It has been forever. What was the one that I tried getting into real hard and I just couldn't do it? Okay. I'm just trying to think. There's this one... Oh, I remember Domo, alright. Yeah. You know, we all played Domo. Yeah, a lot of us played that one together. I know one of the first ones I played with a bunch of people, like the old Divi crew used to play Rose online as well. And then I just kind of dropped that like a rock at one point because they kind of went and deleted every single one of our characters because they reset the entirety of the server. So it was kind of bullshit. Yeah, so I kind of dropped that one like a rock after that happened. And yeah, we all played Domo together. Domo, I think was like one of the first times like we really knew our buddy Kevin as well, because like Ichi knew him through a message board, and he started playing Domo with us, and then we ended up meeting him at a con IRL, and yeah. Yeah, FF14 is definitely one of those big ones right now. Lord knows Ichi is all in on that. Ichi's got, to my knowledge, Ichi's got a character who's at like max level in most classes. Yeah. You think it's all over his Twitter? You should see his Facebook feed. It is everywhere. Oh, it's like, wow, Sea King with Lightning Rod. And, Zen actually plays as well. He mains Monk. He does not play anywhere near as frequently as Ichi does, but... Yeah. The only MMO to, like, properly hold my attention for a long period of time at this point was WoW. And I played that for, like, a good solid year. And at the end of the day, what broke me of my WoW addiction? League. Just kinda traded one addiction for another at that point. And then eventually the toxic community completely killed any interest I had in League. And I went back to just playing other stuff. Oh, at least. I don't think I've touched Smite since it was, like, alpha build as hell and, like, only had, like, I think 10 characters tops. Actually, I think you were the one who suggested it to me back then, so... Yeah, no, when I played WoW, I picked it up, like, 2 days before Cataclysm dropped, and then I was out before the next expansion. Yeah. I know. Yeah, but anyways, there was this one MMO I found out about on Steam years ago that I just really thought looked amazing, like just from the trailers. But I just remember not buying it, not playing it for a while because, you know, you buy stuff on a Steam sale and then you never touch it for ages. Looked amazing, bought it, didn't touch it for like a year, and then when I actually went and tried to play it, it just didn't hold my attention long enough to actually do it. I feel that. I feel the pained glances of that one. God, what is in my Steam library? Right. I am nowhere near that number, but, I think I've got, 401 games on my Steam library, and I don't think I've played even more than, like, 20 of them in total. Thankfully, I've kind of learned to stop myself from even looking at the Steam sales because I've got enough shit to play. I've come to understand the way I work. Like, if it's not something I'm immediately interested in, I'm probably not going to end up playing it. Yeah, the bundles are also a thing. But, honestly, I try not to look at any of the above. Like, I'll just go for that for like the one game I'm actually super interested in, and I won't bother with all the other stuff. I've got like so many random things I will never touch just because it was on sale or it was part of a bundle, or I'm done with that. Like, I don't have a lot of time during the week to play games, and when I do, it's more often than not this. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I usually schedule myself for Tuesday nights and Saturday nights just to kind of get stuff, just to kind of do some stuff, but it's definitely a good excuse to get myself playing things. Okay, that's why I see you on so late so frequently. Like, usually I'm just wrapping up for the night, getting ready to go to bed, because I start work at like 8 in the morning. I'm just getting ready to go to bed, and I see you going live, and I'm just like, I'd like to go watch that and hang out, but fuck, it's late. Okay. Yeah, for me it's something like that for Tuesdays and Saturday. Well, for Tuesdays when I stream, it's, yeah, get home from work, maybe watch a couple things quick, check up on my YouTube stuff, and make dinner, and then start streaming. But Saturdays are more just, yeah, do all of the things during the day and then stream. Especially my weekends. Like, my weekdays are for work and my weekends are not my own. It's my weekends are very much just kind of father-daughter time for the most part. I mean, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, so I've got all three of these. What was your EV spread again? Because depending, I might want to mess with that a little. Oh, yeah, that's, yeah, it's definitely a thing. Who's that? Oh, you're right, I'm on the wrong team. Aha, you're the one I'm using that on. Max. I was looking for max HP, max defense. Oh. I've got this the other way here. Yeah, so I want to reset this thing's EVs. Okay. And what? I wanted it to be bold? I think it already is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's the right nature, but I got the wrong EV spread. I mean, yeah. If you can do it, that's definitely a decent incentive right there. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, that's a little late to be doing stuff like that. Yeah, the faster the better on that end. If you're trying to save up to open a business like that, then yeah, you probably want to just work hard and make the most you can. Oh, this is the island. Okay. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I'm sure there's some setting like if you're on the browser end of things, if you look down below the video next to the follow and next to the follow button, there should be like a little bell icon. That might be unclicked for whatever reason. That might be why you're not getting notifications. Huh, well, okay. And that is weird then. Okay, you. Do you have any IDs right now, or... No, I don't think you do. You look like you're a clean slate. Just what I want, so... Actually, let's pull you all into my party first. Yeah. Yeah, it was probably somewhere in there, I'm sure. I think it was like first or second year of university for me, so yeah, 2007 sounds about right. decimal reading, so that's attack and speed, attack and speed, attack and HP, attack and defense. Protein. 5. That's it. Protein. Something else. Carbos. 25. That. Use it. Something else. HP defense. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of grabbing that and streaming a little bit of it. I used to fiend the hell out of Mario 64 when I was little. As for the other two, I've never played either of them to completion, so I was thinking of picking that up myself. Yeah, I get that. Also, okay. Yeah, those ones were fun. Yeah, I've had a bunch of those. I think I rented Mario Sunshine from Blockbuster way back in the day. God, does that date me a little bit, but, never really finished it in the time span I had it rented for. Guess I need to get special attack and speed on him, and... Yeah. God. Ooh. Ooh. I can't even think of what mine was. Part of me wants to say it was Rose Online, but I feel like there was one I was playing before that. Well, okay, I don't count Neopets, but if Neopets counts, then that was it, but I don't count that. Yeah, it still exists. My account doesn't. I actually did the same thing. I checked up on it ages later to see if it was still going. Tried to log in to check if all my stuff was still there, and it sounds like my account got deleted because someone hacked it and the account just got deleted, and I never dealt with it in time because I wasn't playing anymore. So all of my stuff is gone. Alright, I think that was all I realistically needed. Yeah, no, that was the meme image. But that meme image is a dirty liar. They're not still there. Alrighty, so I got all the vitamins. Yeah, Don't know if I count Gaia Online. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so let's... Actually, do I have Porygon and the Dusclops here? It really was. I'm sitting here like... Oh, wait, I do remember what my first MMO is. It doesn't exist anymore. Now, I say that it doesn't exist officially anymore. There's still probably some fan-run servers somewhere. It was City of Heroes. Yeah, I remember I played it in high school, and I remember it because I was only actually allowed to play it over the course of the summer. Every time summer came to an end, my mother would basically tell me to cancel my subscription because she didn't want me playing the game all the time during school. So I played for like the 3 months of the summer, enjoyed the living hell out of it, came back the next summer, and all of the friends I had made stopped playing it. Made a bunch of new friends, made a new guild, continued to play it for ages. Okay, so I need calcium. Carbos. Alright. One bottle of HP. Oh. That's the Porygon done. Dusclops is going to be a little more of a thing. Still. Maximum HP investment. Sure. Oh? What horrible decision did you make? Oh god. Oh god, man. I hope at very least you're doing one of those runs through it where you're skipping the filler arcs, because you've got like a list of episodes that are all filler. Because there is, frankly, a lot of that. I mean, if it's anything like why I stopped watching the YTV runs of a lot of shows up here, it's because they played 5 new episodes, proceeded to start the show from the beginning again, get halfway through, then restart again, and then suddenly show maybe a year later like 2 new episodes, and then back to the beginning again, and it was just an out of order mess, and I hated it. Okay, so you need max attack investment. Speed investment. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure about Shippuden because it's like all of that filler is just kind of mixed in everywhere. But I can tell you from experience with the first series, once you're done the Naruto Sasuke fight at the waterfall, you can basically just skip to the last episode of the series, because there is a good 100+ episodes of filler between that and the last episode. HPs. Oh. Yeah, just all of the filler. All of that damned filler. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. It's like the minute the Sasuke Naruto fight ends, there's nothing but filler until the very last episode, which is literally just the last episode before the time skip. Hey, Kevin, thank you for the host. So that's that. HP. No, just most of it. Like, the 100 episodes in a row, there were some okay episodes in the middle of that. Yeah, no, I very much in agreement with that one too, Kevin. That was just like the best climax to the series you could have given it, and then it kept going for a while. But yeah, no, the filler, 100 episodes of filler in the first series, there are some okay episodes. My major issue with it is that it was literally just 100 single incidental episodes with absolutely no bearing on anything, not even to each other. God. I hate that I know what you're talking about, Kevin. You get episodes like that, you get episodes like... I forget what the specific thing it was, but I know there was an episode where Naruto was, like, on a mission with Hinata and that team, and that was some really good character development for Hinata that never ended up mattering because, you know, it didn't actually happen. And then you had filler episodes like that time where they were making ramen, and Naruto mixed the dough with the Rasengan. And it was like, oh my god, did you guys actually... Yeah, it really did. Okay, and the next one is Comfey, which needs full HP investment. Yeah. They were just like, hey, remember that really cool moment that that we just had Rock Lee do during the time they spent chasing Sasuke? Let's do it again. Alrighty. So all of these guys are ready to go, and I just have to do some minor adjustments to my Dust Skull before I deal with that. Sort, name. Oh god. Where's my XP candies? There we go. Realistically, only should take 24. Oh, that's way too much. Okay. Look, man, every time Rock Lee gets drunk involves him fighting with Drunken Fist. What was that? I don't think I gave him Recover, so probably no point. Yeah, no. Yeah, it is. Does he just learn Protect naturally? Okay. Yeah, no, it's just... He's a really cool character. They just always decided to try and make a joke out of him. Same goes for a lot of those episodes. I think they went, wait, we have like 100 episodes we can just use to do absolutely anything. Let's do comedy! Yeah... Hey guys, let's come up with an idea to make this really serious character laugh for the episode. Point leveling you any further right now. You need to be trait evolved, but 21 get you up to the right level anyway. Yeah, no, that's usually a pretty good use for them. This one I'm setting up to be more of a setup than anything else. Okay, so I need to get moves on these things. Actually, first and foremost, is it raining anywhere at this point? Sunny, sunny, cloudy, sunny, sunny, really sunny. Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm. Okay, well, as long as there's thunderstorms going on up there, that'll work for me. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Sometimes it's just, aha! We're gonna make them do stuff. Okay, does it make sense? No. The fact that they got away with doing it for 2 years while telling us, yeah, we'll get started with the time skip soon. And then just, oh god. Yeah, Naruto just got away with it for a long time. Good, so it's just 2 trade evolutions. Inuyasha got away with it until they didn't, and then years later they gave it a new season to actually finish it off. Yeah. I've had a couple that I enjoy, but a lot of them lately have just been like second seasons of stuff I watched ages ago. Yeah. No, Inuyasha was, Inuyasha I watched a lot of on TV dubbed. Didn't really watch a whole lot of it at the end of the day. Yeah, it really was. It just kind of popped on. It popped on and you watched it. That was just kind of how it was. That's TM. but good luck continuing on terribly far after that. I mean, to the author's credit, it's not because he's lazy, it's because he's sick and has consistent health issues, but it just kind of sucks knowing you're probably never going to see the end of a series. Especially when you like it. Oh, yeah, Erased was amazing. Just need to remind it to move. Oregon needs to evolve first. Terrakion. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to end it right there. You know that. You already know Rock Slide. Earthquake. Pretty sure I gave it to Oregon. Yeah. Team. Yeah, still good. Okay. He doesn't learn it until after he evolves. Excellent. Okay, so I need to get myself to a move reminder to finish up a couple of those. For the most part, these guys are a little done. Currently in my party, you mean? No, that's my, flame body Chandelure. I just use it for hatching. Because Flame Body halves the amount of steps it takes to hatch eggs. Love it if I could actually go through the door. There we go. Actually, speaking of the lotto from earlier... It's a new day. Oh, just 2, eh? Yeah, PPO. There it is. Okay, so out of all the stuff here, the Comfey, the Gudra, and the Terrakion are done. So I can give them their hold items and kind of put them away for now. They're getting... Oh, Comfey is easy. I only had one of those left? Jeez. Okay. We get the Berry Berry. I'm pretty sure I need to buy the items for the 2 of them, so... Assault Vest. You get a Life Orb. I can just go ahead and drop you guys in the box. You belong for now. Comfey as well. You guys need trade evolutions before I can do much of anything with you. Duskull needs a little further EV training before I evolve it and deal with that. Yeah, so, Poison, I know you haven't been around quite as often, but so I went full tilt competitive Pokemon this gen. Like, I've been playing the last few, but I've, like, bred, like, maybe, like, 1 box, 2 boxes full in the previous gens. Like, not even 2 boxes. I think I have maybe 2.5 boxes between my competitives for Gen 6 and 7. So, this gen, I have this box. This box. And this box. So I'm almost at 3 full boxes of competitively ready to go Pokemon. Complete with hold items. Oh, except for... Hang on, you need to get one, because I know I ended up using it up. Not a Gigantamax Shuckle, but definitely a, definitely a fun little combo I had going. It is a Shuckle that is meant to be used in Trick Room. The general strat was that he uses Power Trick, Oranguru here uses Trick Room, and then the next turn, so Shuckle's slow enough that the entire enemy team went while he was still tanky, then Trick Room goes last, Shuckle now goes first, and Rock Slide. And Oranguru, who's also slow as hell, just uses Instruct, and Shuckle uses Rock Slide twice. Things just kind of die. Just kind of found out the hard way this gen that it doesn't work quite as well as it did for me last gen, because Trick Room has become a lot more highly used in competitive, so there's a lot of counters for it kicking around. So I get, my Trick Room gets countered, or somebody one-shots Oranguru because they know what's coming, or I just got screwed out of that combo so many times. Anyways, let's finish training up my Duskull here. Which means... Where's my little document for that? There we go. So... Back again. That team. That Dusclops. Okay. So Dusclops needs 2 points in defense. Where do I go to get that usually? Right, okay. I skipped a step. Yeah, it is. It's because people know what that combo does, and there's so many counters for it in the meta right now that it's just kept getting countered all over the place. I need to find... double that value. than enough for that. Put that back in the bag. Yeah, no, kinda. The rest of that just special defense, so I need... There we go. That's max EVs. Okay. Yeah, Fire Rock is a good one. I'm actually, part of the team I'm building right now is to make use of a Colossal, so... Yeah, those ones are pretty good usually. Always just the general go-tos. Basically ready, so I just need to give you, I think 3 of those are TMs. The other one, not really sure actually. Do you learn that via TM or? Oh no. Tell me I didn't screw up and do that. Yep. Yep, egg move. Oh well. Not like there's not a way to fix that in this game. It's just going to be a little more of a pain in the ass to do it. I did just kind of jump in and breed him real quick without thinking too much about it, so that's my bad right there. So he needs to learn it. Okay. So I need to play around slightly. Well, I mean, nature is a lot easier to deal with because once you have it, you just stick the Everstone on the Pokemon and all of the eggs will have it from that point forward. Search. I need... You know what? I'm just gonna... Known move. Needs to know. Pain split. Needs to be male. And that is my search criteria. Got a couple of those. Yeah, no, you just went into the gate, got on Tauros, and just started spinning as hard as you could. Yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. You're male. You already have it, so excellent. You will be step 1. Search. Reset. Pokemon species. Duskull. Female. I'm sure with the bunch of them I just bred, that's not going to be a hard thing to come across. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Pokemon Center first, so I'm prepped for this. Yeah, no. Old school EV well, I mean, it's a little harder, I guess, in some of the older gens, but I mean, Gen 6 and Gen 7 had it pretty easy. Gen 8, it gets expensive. In this game, EV training, it's easy, it's super quick, it gets expensive really fast. Because in this, you can just buy vitamins and use that to completely EV train them unless you're doing odd numbers. But, yeah. In this game, if you're just using a full set of vitamins to EV train a Pokemon, it ends up costing about 500,000 per Pokemon. Unless you have the Isle of Armor upgrade that you have to spend like hundreds of thousands of watts on to get, in which case you can buy them for like half that. Oh. Can you kill that which has no life, nerdling? Wasn't really going that well for you, or? Oh, okay. End up getting that character this time, or? Oh. Wow. Okay. That just makes that way too easy, frankly. Oh yeah, 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 I remember. Your guy had a butler with him that time. Okay, so... Wow. So, just want to point this out. I don't know if you, were aware that this is a thing in this game, Clayton, but, the way to fix egg moves. So here's my, Dusclops that I bred earlier with the proper set of IVs. I've gone ahead and I've deleted all of its moves except for the one I actually need. And this is the Dusclops I literally just made with the egg move that has... No, well, it has a couple of IVs, but that's neither here nor there. So, I'm just going to toss both of them in the daycare together. do a couple laps around in front of her and get some steps going. That should probably be enough. I'd like to take both of my Pokemon back. And when I go to check my Pokemon, they both have the egg move now. So yeah, it is entirely possible in this game to breed an egg move onto a Pokemon after they've already been born. It's part of a bunch of little things they've added to the game this gen, mainly because raids exist. All these people who are trying to use these Gigantamax Pokemon or shiny Pokemon that they've caught in raids, but they can't, but either they don't have the right IVs, or they don't have the right nature, or they don't have the egg move that makes them good. You can literally add all of the above things to a Pokemon after the fact now. Hell, you can even make them into a Gigantamax after the fact now. So there's a lot of, oops, I screwed this up. Oh well, I'll just fix it. And Crown Tundra is looking to add to that list too. Because it was, up to this point, that the only thing that you basically could not fix if you screwed it up while breeding was getting the hidden ability. Because if you didn't manage to breed the hidden ability onto it, there was no way to get it. Ability Capsule does not switch to hidden ability. But, as with Crown Tundra coming up, they've just announced that they're putting a new item into the game called the ability Patch, which will allow players to give any Pokemon they want its hidden ability. And I'm assuming take away their hidden ability and go for the regular one instead. Yeah. So, it is really easy just to get any Pokemon you want and just immediately set it up so it's competitively viable. Which is nice when you get a shiny out of a raid, and you can fix it up and use it, and it's just as good as one you bred yourself, but the only downside is a lot of the above things are very resource intensive. You have to have a lot of items that are either expensive, cost points, or just were found in lucky things. Or if you're like me and you do a crap ton of raids, you just have a stockpile. And I switch, and the last thing he needs is Trick Room, so... Yeah, that was real easy. I did the same thing in X and Y as well, because when you were doing horde battles, it was higher chance to get a shiny, so occasionally, hey, guess what shows up? And in Sun and Moon, I think, yeah, the SOS chaining was the way to do both EVs and Shiny Hunt, and yeah, hey, guess what'll occasionally show up while you're EV training? In my case, I got a shiny Geodude and a shiny Ditto doing that in Sun Moon. So Dusclops is ready to go. So that's just the one remaining little wrinkle in that. Because I need another Eviolite. Oh? Oh. 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 I think I understand. Oh god. Yeah. Why did you do that? Because I've already caught something on this route? So where's my... Here's the spreadsheet. Wow. Oh, you lucked into Pokerus, yeah. Okay, so the recipe was... Yeah, so the other thing you can do in this game... Gonna run over here and walk up to this fucker. So, there's a lot of hold items and stuff that you're only supposed to be able to find one of, right? Eviolite being one of them. Yep, that's exactly what they did. Drop 4 items in, get a thing out. But, fun fact, online I have found a Google Doc spreadsheet that basically lists every single potential recipe that this thing has. So basically, if there's an item in this game that I can't get one of or buy one of, I can easily just walk in here and make one. It's the Cram-O-Matic. It was invented by this little kid over here using a gas tank, a pressure cooker, and I guess he made the Cramorant head himself, or some shit. I think there's a vacuum cleaner part involved in here, too. The point is, if you use it, you can get anything. Now this Dusclops is ready to go. My second one, because I wanted one with an extra moveset. Alright, so I think that's all the ones I was working on. It's just these two need to be trade evolved. Speaking of which, pretty sure... Heh, heh, right, that moment. And then it murdered my Yamask. Okay, so I need... Oh, there it is. Well, I'm glad I have 18 Razor Claws in my inventory. How about you? Do I have any upgrades? I don't think I do right now. Just the entire zone. Just every little separate area. Basically, if the map indicates it as a separate spot, it was counted as a separate route. So you just one Pokemon out of that area, and that was it. So I kind of had to keep track of which areas I had or hadn't caught anything in yet when I had to go back and grab something. Because I was also limiting myself to not having any extras in box. Once I had 6 Pokemon, that was it. I couldn't catch anything else until I lost something. I don't have any upgrades, and I probably don't have any dubious discs. Yeah, I know. It's still, the way I had it, it still counted both as the same zone. So... So I could so it became a thing where I was just sort of back and forth going, okay, so I can either run over there and grab these things that I can see, or I can take my chances in the tall grass and get something random. Usually I went for the guaranteed overworld Pokemon just because I could tell what it was and it made it easier to kind of build a team around it. Yeah. Yeah, basically. What would be more useful to me in this current scenario? Oh, yeah. Okay, so Petra, PP up, PP up. So there's my upgrade. I just need dubious disc. Okay, what's the oh? Can I make one of those? Yes. How do I make one of those? Yeah. Is Apricorn. He's wishing peace. Okay, so that's that ingredient. I need... okay. That's the recipe. Yep. Light ball. Wishing piece, wishing piece, wishing piece. That is the only known recipe for the dubious disc. Oh yeah, what you luck out with? Oh. Of course. Versus his steel types. Nice. All I remember out of my playthrough, out of my Nuzlocke, was Hitmonchan saving my ass for like the entire game before getting taken out by the legendary at the end. And aside from that, God, I'm tired right now. Yeah, no, Bruce was the MVP. He fucking died in the second last fight of the entire game. Oh. Okay, so they're ready to go. Oh, one of those moments, huh? Because, of course. Okay, so let's pull this thing together. It's like the game finally broke him, everybody. You. The other one's not ready yet. You. Yeah, I can imagine they'll just freaking out over that one randomly. It's like, what? He beat Sabrina with a fighting type? What is this bullshit? Where'd she go? Okay, that's just waiting on Porygon. 16. Change that one. Oh, yeah, it kind of is. Okay, just gonna say this right now. No one ever said my team names are original. Yeah, that happens sometimes, especially in the older games. Not 100% on why they do that in most cases, but I know I used to clean... Yeah. I used to, like, clean sweep Lance in the original blue version, like, consistently with Venusaur. Not because it was a good matchup, not because Venusaur was over-leveled, but purely because the way the game was programmed, all his Pokemon would do was spam agility. Yeah, just spam agility because it's a psychic move technically, and poison types are weak to psychic moves. So they'd sit there and they'd spam their one super effective move over and over and over again. And they went down for it because Venusaur had Body Slam. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save my progress right now. It really was. Anyways, it is getting late. Hoyton, I know you're probably gonna start streaming at some point. Well, I guess you said Tuesday's your day off, so you may or may not be streaming in the next little bit. But, yeah, I'm gonna get going for the night. Thank you all for coming out and just hanging out with me. Feel free to check out any of the little rewards I have going for the charity. There's the link down below if anyone wants to peruse it, maybe donate something. Nerdling, I know you already have. So, thank you everybody for coming around. I will be back probably tomorrow night. Just in the middle of this charity thing, I'm probably going to be trying to stream all week until the end of it. So, I don't know what I'll be up to tomorrow, but I'll probably be here. Thank you everyone for coming out. I think I'm going to go... Oh, hey, Dave's streaming right now. I think I am going to go raid Dave, as he always raids me. Alright, I'm gonna go raid that Overkill guy, buddy and teammate of mine. He's currently playing Genshin Impact. So, thank you all for coming. Peace.
It is as the stars foretold.
Oh, the effects are really cool. Oh, she has like a teleport ability. Oh no, wait, she's a squid girl. She turns into a squid. She's a squid kid.
She's a squid?
And a kid.
Squid waifu?
Hey, thanks for the raid, Raven. She's a squid and a kid.